So welcome back. I've had a lot of requests for this video. It's going to be my Toothy tab. Ironically, I did make this before, however, the footage got corrupted or something happened. I couldn't make it. So let me give you a little walkthrough of what we have here for tools, and then I'm going to be kind of stepping you through the process. But one of the steps I've already just done. So the first thing is the ingredients, and I just have some organic virgin coconut oil from our local market. It's just on the street. It's in a glass jar. I'm really excited because it's a really big mason jar. This is baking soda, right? Baking soda, I'm pretty sure. I always get confused with baking powder and baking soda. Anyone else get confused with that? But I bought it from the bulk bin. That's why it's there. And this is a jar of ume. I bought it. It's Japanese pickled plum. This brand was so sour. I just couldn't eat it. But the jar is clean, and that's what I'm going to be storing the Toothy tabs in. I have my flavorings. So I have, let's see if it'll come in focus, there we go. So I have these sweet drops, so there's stevia with orange, because I like citrusy kind of toothpaste and it's hard to find. And then I also am going to add a little bit of vanilla. I don't know if it's going to go into focus. There we go, kind of. I don't know why this close-ups it has a hard time with. And then I have some essential oils, and this is peppermint. Now you have to be really careful with essential oils because some of them you can't ingest, so be careful which ones you buy. And then what I've already started, in my bowl I have my coconut oil, and it looks like this because I whipped it with some beaters, because I found that if you aerate the coconut oil instead of melting it or what's the word I'm looking for? Melt it or just mix it in when it's cold. This actually makes it easier to pour later on. So I have my bowl, I have my spoon that I'm mixing with. Over here, don't mind my messy house. I have a bag. It's plastic because these are the bags I have already. However, once I am through with these, I'm going to be buying pastry bags that are washable and reusable. I bought these before I went low waste, and it's actually worse to just get rid of something that's usable than to use it. So that's why I'm still using them. And then I have my scissors, and the plate is where we're going to be putting the Toothy tabs on to dry, and this is just how we're going to open the bag. So now we have all of those done. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to open up the baking powder, baking soda, and then we'll get started. Okay, so now I have my baking soda unhooked, unlatched. I took the lid off. I got a new spoon to use in it because I didn't want to contaminate it with the coconut oil. So that's why. Now in this recipe, I'm going to give you approximate measurements because I don't really measure it. I go by feel or by texture and how it looks. So for this one, I started out with maybe a little bit more than a tablespoon of coconut oil, and I blended that. So right now I'm just going to add a little bit of the baking powder. Maybe we're at a tablespoon. So it's almost equal measurement. Let me break that up before I mix it in. And I'm trying to do this with one hand, so forgive me. Now it might seem like a lot of the baking soda. However, we're going to be adding in a bunch of other liquids, and that's why it's kind of equal and it looks really dry right now. This wouldn't make a good Toothy tab, so if you don't want any of the extra flavoring or essential oil, I would just add a little bit more of the coconut oil, and you can do that. But we're more looking to make sure it's kind of just all incorporated right now. So now it's starting to kind of form. Now as a preface, I did try to make this without coconut oil. I tried to make the Toothy tabs with just liquid, and it didn't work out as well. So, otherwise you would have seen that video. But it just didn't come together the way I wanted it to. So now I try to add my flavorings and my essential oil. As a disclaimer, normally I would buy sweet mint. I don't like peppermint. However, they don't really make that as an essential oil, so we're going to use peppermint. And I found that because I'm in control, I can make it taste however I want. And that's a big bonus for me because a lot of the toothpaste kind of burned my mouth. So I'm just going to add a couple drops. Just turn it upside down. Come on. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 4 drops. Maybe that was 5. It actually smells really good right now, so I'm kind of happy. I have a Toothy powder I'm using right now because I just got so busy and I had like no days off. I was working 7 days a week and I couldn't, I was just so tired. And I bought it and I was recovering from stuff. I'll make a video about that later. I just couldn't. And I don't like it as much as I like my Toothy tabs, so it's kind of like proving to myself. Okay, so I have that mixed in a bit. It's starting to get more of like a paste consistency. See that, guys? That's starting to look like it. We might have to add a little bit more baking soda, but that's okay. Oh, I'm having a hard time opening the flavoring. I can't do it one-handed. All right, I'm gonna open those. Be right back.